Alright, so kita nyo na yung screen ko.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so habang maaga, I recommend na meron kayong calculator. Or kung wala man, pwede rin naman yung calculator ng desktop nyo or ng cellphone. Okay lang din naman. Okay, so module 4, so we'll be discussing about number systems. So under number system, we have decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal, and then n-based system. So is there any one of you who has an idea about decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal, or an n-based system? Any idea? So lahat kayo, first time? I think naririnig nyo na to mga decimal, binary, pero hindi nyo alam kung ano bang meron doon. Tama ba? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. So completely walang alam sa decimal, binary, and so on and so forth. Okay, we will also discuss number conversion and operations. Oops. Okay, wait lang. Wait lang. Okay. We will also do number conversion and operations, sign numbers, and then computer codes. Okay, so without a further ado, let's start. So first is digital circuits. This digital circuit is actually binary in nature, but several types of representations of numerical data are in use. Like for example, pinaka-basic na digital circuit is a switch. So sa switch, meron lang tayong on at off. Tama ba? So sabihin na natin kapag on, ang value nun is 1. Kapag off naman, ang value nun is 0. Okay, so ganun lang kasimple. Pero meron pang iba wherein a combination of 0 and 1. Okay, there are also other digital circuits wherein it accepts a bunch of numbers like 4 bit, 8 bits, and so on and so forth. Okay, so representation could be an unsigned integer, and it could be done in binary, which is 0 or 1, octal, which is ranging from 0 to 7, and then decimal, wherein it is ranging from 0 to 9, and then hexadecimal is 0 to 15. Okay? So, first is decimal. Basically, pag sinabi nating decimal, dapat ang maalala nyo na is ito. Or in the Latin word is finger. So, 10 as a base. Since 10 lang din naman yung nasa ito, yung fingers natin sa dalawa nating kamay. Okay? Or minsan din natawag din tong base 10 system. Bakit base 10 system? Kasi it composed of 10 numbers. Okay? But don't get me wrong, kapag sinabi nating 10 numbers, 9 lang siya or 0 to 9. Okay? Hindi siya 1 to 10. So 10 numbers din, pero mag-i-start tayo sa 0. Kaya 0 to 9 lang. Hindi natin ma-reach yung 10. Okay. So take note kapag binary, 0 and 1. Kapag decimal, 0 to 9. Hindi 1 to 10. Okay? So, yan sa decimal. And then next one is binary. So kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, yung pinakasimple is a switch wherein we have two options only. We have 0 and then 1. So 0 is for off and then 1 is for on. So this binary is called 2-base system or base 2. Okay? So ito yung simpleng explanation kung ano ba yung mga byte, megabyte, gigahertz, or gigabyte, terabyte. Meron na tayong terabyte eh. Okay? Meron na rin tayong petabyte. Okay? Pero syempre, mag-umpisa tayo lahat sa bit. Okay? So pag sinabi nating bit, 1 digit yun. So 1 is 1 digit or 1 bit. Kapag dalawa na yan is of course 2 bit. Kapag 4 is 4 bits. Kapag 8 is 8 bits. And then 4 bits is actually equal to 1 nibble. Okay? And then 2 nibbles or 8 bits is 1 byte. So dito siguro medyo familiar na kayo. So meron tayong 8 bits sa 1 byte. So pag sinabi natin kilobyte, just multiply it by 1,000. So 1,000 times 8 bits is actually 8,000 bits. Okay? So 8,000 bits is equivalent to 1 byte. 1 kilobyte pala. Okay, so doon na papasok yung mga kilo. Next one is million na yon, which is mega. And then gigabyte and then petabyte. Anyway, ito pa lang naman yung mga maliliit. So ito muna intindihin nyo. And then 2 bytes is 1 word. So I think mga bago to sa inyo. Ito, nibble, and then word, and then double word. Pero ito yung mga parang equivalent nila. 2 bytes is 1 word, and then 4 bytes is double word. Or 32-bit is 1 double word. Okay? Okay, so dito muna tayo sa decimal and then binary. So kung papansin niyo, meron tayong representation of nasan na yung aking wala yung slide button ko sa ilalim. Kaya lang. Ayaw. Okay, anyway, I hope kita nyo pa rin. Ayan na. So, meron tayong 0 in decimal and then 0, 0 naman sa binary. And then 1 sa decimal and then 0, 0, 0, 1 naman sa binary. And then 2, and then 0, 0, 1, 0 naman sa binary. Okay, so paano nangyari yon? Kasi ganito yan. So, kuha lang ako ng pen ko. Ang aking mahiwagang edit pen. Okay? So, sa 4-bit na to, each digit, okay, meron siyang value. Starting from right, ang value na itong least significant bit, yung tawag natin yung pinaka-right yun dito, is 1. Okay, yung pangalawa is 2, yung pangatlo is 4, and then yung pang-apat is 8. Okay? So, gaya ng sabi ko, kapag yung value na ito is 0, then basically naka-off lang yan. Okay? So, hindi niya binabasa yung value. Kapag 1, ibig sabihin, activated yung digit na yun. Okay? Wherein, let's say, 1 decimal, i-activate lang natin itong 1 na to by having a value of 1. And then, if you want to get a value of 2, then activate this 2. And then, off nyo lang yung 1. Okay? And then, kapag 3 naman, syempre, you need 1 and then 2. Okay? So, just basically activate those 2 numbers. 1 and then 2 and then 1. Okay, and then for 4, activate this one. 4, and then the rest are off. Okay, and then for 5, of course, you'll be needing 4 and then 1. So that's why this one is activated, and then this one. So for 6, you need 4 and then 2. Okay, that's why we have 0, 1, 1, 0. And then for 7, you need 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is equal to 7. That's why we have 0, 1, 1, 1. And then for 8, just activate this one. And then the rest are 0, having a value of 8. And then if it's 9, then just simply activate the 1, having a value of 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. And so on and so forth until you reach the value of 15, wherein 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 15. Okay? So I hope that you guys get it. So this is very important kasi ito yung para magiging foundation nyo sa lahat ng conversion natin. Mapa-decimal man yan, mapa-binary, mapa-hexadecimal, mapa-octal, and so on and so forth. Okay, so kung dito pa lang, hindi nyo na gets kung bakit yung binary ng 7 is 0, 1, 1, 1, dapat dito pa lang kinaklarify nyo na sa akin. Okay, meron bang nalilito? Yes? Speaker Idos?
Paulit lang po.
Paulit lang. Okay. So, again, in 4-bit, meron tayong mga values na equivalent niyan. So, yung least significant bit natin, yung pinaka-right is 1. And then next is yung second least significant bit natin is 2. And then third is 4th. And then 4th is 8. So, kung papansin niyo nagdodoble lang to. 1, 2, 4, 8. Kung meron pa ditong isa, 16 na to. Kung meron pa ditong isa, 32 na to. Meron pang isa dito, 64, hanggang sa ma-reach nyo yung 8-bit na sinasabi natin, siguro naririnig yung 8-bit, it is actually composed of 128-bit. Okay? Or 8-digit. So, double lang yan. Nagdo-double lang. Times 2. Okay? So, again, let's say gusto ko ng value ng 16. So, wala na yun dito. So, ang value ng 16 is 1, in binary to 1, 0, 0, 0, 0.
0.
Okay? And then let's say I want a value of, wala na, nandito na lahat. Let's say, huwag nyo na lang muna tignan to. Okay? Itong part na to, itong decimal sa binary. Let's say gusto natin ng 5. So, ang kailangan natin is 4 at 1. Okay? So, 0, 1, 0, 1.
1
Kasi,
o 1.
ang value nito is 4, ang value din nito is 1. So, 4 plus 1 is 5. So, kapag 0, deactivated lang yun, means hindi
Yes, sir.
count. Pag 1 means inactivate mo yung value niya. Okay? So, each digit has an equivalent value. Okay? So, okay na, Miss Mika?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, that's good. How about the others?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
is
Yes?
there
Okay, sir.
higher than 8-bit?
Meron pa. Pwede rin. So, itong pinaka 9th bit nyo is 256 na to. 256, 512, 1024, 2048. Yan, basically, double-double lang yun. Infinite yun.
Limitless po siya, sir. Thank you po.
Depende na lang yun sa kung gaano yung kaya niyang let's say, i-store na value ng computer nyo. Okay. So, doon na dumadating yung consume ng data sa RAM natin, sa HDD, and so on and so forth.
Sir, paano pag letters?
Pag letters, doon napapasok yung hexadecimal. Okay, mamaya may mga equivalent kagaya ng letter number 10. Yan, mga 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, may mga letters equivalent yan. Pero mamaya pa yan. Okay? So, ito lang yung parang simple representation. So, meron tayong 8-bit is 1 byte. And then, 2 byte is 1 word. And then, ito na nga, 4 bytes is 1 double word. Okay? Next one is octal number system. Okay, so from the word itself, supposedly, kapag sinabi natin octal or octa is 8. Diba? But then again, mag-i-start tayo lagi sa 0. So, hindi natin ma-reach yung 8. Kaya 0 to 7 lang to, yung range na ito. Okay? And then, tong octal na to is base 8. Okay? So, to count in octal, you just combine after reaching a count of 7. Okay? Sa octal, wala tayong 8 at 9. Pero meron tayong 10. Okay? So, kung i-represent natin to, let's say octal. So, ito yung octal form na. So, ito yung decimal form. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ito yung representation ng first bit natin, second, third, nandun sana akong pantay. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. That's why we called it 8-bit or 8 base. Ngayon, kapag meron na kayong value ng, let's say, 9 sa decimal, sa octal, 10 na to. Okay? Kapag meron kayong 11 sa decimal, 10 muna pala, 11 naman na to sa, 11 na to ngayon sa octal. And so on and so forth hanggang ma-reach nyo ulit yung 17. So 10 to 17 and then ano ba? 10 to 17 and then 8 ano pala? Ito na equivalent niya. 8 to so plus 7, 15. 8 to 15. Okay. So basically ganun. Ganun yung parang equivalent into decimal. Alright, so ganun yung pagbasa nyo dyan. So 0 to 7, same lang sa decimal yan saka sa octal. Kaya pala may mali. 0 pala to, my bad. I-arrange ko lang. Mali. Yan, so 0 to 7 ng octal to decimal, same lang. Pero pag patak na ng decimal ng 8 to 15, 10 to 17 na yung basa nyo dun. Okay, and then tuloy-tuloy lang yan. Wala ulit tayong 18 saka 19 pero meron tayong 20. 20 to 27. Then dito is 16 to plus 7 ulit. So 16 to 23. Basically, ganun siya. So dito, 0 to 7 is the same. Yung 8 mo sa decimal is 10 na. Yung 9 mo sa decimal is 11 na sa octal. Hanggang sa ma-reach nyo yung 17. We're in 15 dito. 16 is 20. Okay, so mamaya malalaman nyo kung bakit yun yung conversion natin sa octal. Alright, so next one is hexadecimal. So ito naman is parang decimal pa rin, pero meron na siyang letters na kasama. Okay, wherein 10 is equivalent to letter A, 11 is letter B, 12 is letter C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and then 15 is F. So bakit A, bakit B, bakit C, and so on and so forth? Kasi kapag nilagay natin 10 pa rin dito, okay, magkakamali na yung computer natin or mami-misinterpret to ng computer natin. Kasi again, ang pagbasa ng computer is bit by bit. Okay? So ang naiintindihan niya is ito, wherein, ang equivalent na itong A na to is 10. Kasi pag binasa niya itong 10 na to, mababasa niya to as 0 and then 1. Magkahiwalay. 0 and then 1. Hindi 10 as 1. Okay? So the same with this one, with your letter B. So kung kailangan mo ng value ng 13, dapat ang mabasa ng computer mo is letter D. Okay? So sa decimal, ito yung nababasa ng tao. Sa hexadecimal or octal or binary, yun yung nababasa ng computer. Okay? So B is 11, C is 12, and then D is 13, and so on and so forth hanggang 15. Okay? So this hexadecimal is base 16. So this one is has a value or ranging a value of 0 to 15. Okay? So dito naman, kapag mas maganda kapag meron tayong hexadecimal and then decimal. So 0 to 9 is the same. Same lang yan sa decimal natin. Pero kapag meron na tayong value ng 10, ito na yung letter A natin. Okay? So basically 10 to 15 to. One is A to and then let's say meron na tayong value of 16. Dito na papasok yung 10 natin. Okay. So medyo magulo, no? Sabi ko kanina, bakit, di ba dapat 1 bit lang? Meron kasi instances na wherein kapag nakaset na yung computer, okay, nakaset na siya na, let's say, ang conversion na ng value natin from this system to that system is hexadecimal, malalaman niya na itong 10 na to is 16. Okay? So 10 to 19, 16 to 25. Pagpatak na ng 26, dito pala, 26, ito na yung 1A natin. 1F. 26 plus 5, 6 is 30. Tama ba? I hope I'm correct. 1A to 1F, hindi pinakita dito. Pero ito yan. So, kapag meron kayong value ng 1F, ibig sabihin yan, it's a count of 32 in decimal. Okay? So, malalaman nyo mamaya kung bakit hindi pwedeng 1-0 kapag katapos neto. Kasi kapag ang basa nyo dito is 0 to 9 and then nag-10 ka ulit dito, ibig sabihin, itong binabasa mo is decimal. Okay? Hindi siya hexadecimal. Wherein, let's say, kapag kailangan mo ng hexadecimal na value, ito dapat ang gamitin mo. Letter A, B, C, D, E, F. So, yun yung parang pinagkaiba nila dito sa decimal natin. Okay, sa octal, kakaiba talaga yan. Pero dito, pwede kasi mapaghalo yung decimal sa hexadecimal natin. Okay? So, pinagkaiba nila, kapag hexadecimal, kapag 2 digits na dito sa decimal, letter A na. Pag 16, dito na papasok yung 10. Okay? Pero hindi naman kayo malilito nun since hindi naman ako magbibigay ng hanggang 16 or hanggang 17. So mostly hanggang 15 lang naman kapag hexadecimal para hindi na masyadong magulo. Okay? Alright, so basically you can convert a binary or an octal, hexadecimal, or n base to a decimal. So lahat yan pwede nyo i-convert into a decimal. Okay, so here's the step on how to convert any base to decimal. Okay, so to convert an integer number in any base to decimal, add all the products of each digit multiplied to its base in increasing power starting from 0. And then to convert a fractional number in any base to decimal, add all the products of each digit multiplied to its base in decreasing power starting from -1. Okay, so para mas maintindihan nyo tong step na to, meron tayong format dito, or the conversion format. Okay, so we have any base. So pwedeng tong base na to is base 2 or binary, or base 8 as an octal, or a base 16 as a hexadecimal. Okay, so ang gawin nyo lang is ilista nyo lang siya pababa. A, B, C, and then X, Y, Z. A, B, C, X, Y, and then Z. Then after that, i-multiply nyo lang siya sa kung ano man yung base na meron kayo, yung current base. So kapag yung base nyo is 5, then just put here 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, and so on and so forth. And then, kung papansinin nyo, meron tayo pang power. Base, raised to 0, raised to 1, raised to 2. And then, sa fraction part, raised to -1, raised to -2, and then raised to -3. Okay, so ganito yan. So, mula sa decimal, okay, so this one is 0. Okay, ang power neto is 0, 1, and then 2. And then, mula ulit sa decimal, ang value neto or ang power neto is -1, -2, and then -3. Ngayon, kapag meron pang isa dito, let's say letter G, okay, so dagdag na lang natin dito, dito G, so times base raised to 3 na dapat to. Okay, so nandyan yan. Same din dito. Let's say meron pang katuloy to, we have another letter here, or we have another number, say V. Okay, so merong V dito. So times base, raised to -4. -4 to. Okay. So basically, ganito yung format nyo kung paano mag-convert ng any base to a decimal. Then, just add everything. Okay? So, kung yung result nito, result, 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 result. And then, add nyo lang lahat yung makukuha nyo result dito. And then, yun na yun. Kung ano yung makukuha nyo sagot dito, yun na yung base 10 natin or yung decimal. So, kung mapansin niyo meron na tayong indicator ng 10 dito. So, ibig sabihin, kinonvert nyo na itong base na to into decimal. Okay? So, para mas maintindihan natin, let's have an example. So, meron tayong binary, binary, binary to decimal, octal, octal to decimal, and then hexadecimal, hexadecimal to decimal. Okay? So, nandito lahat yung sagot. So, letter A muna tayo. 110101. So again, i-line up nyo lang sila pababa mula dito hanggang dito. So 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, and then 1. Okay? And then multiply nyo lang siya lahat, yung lahat yan, sa base. So ang base natin is 2, which is binary. So times 2 lahat. Okay? And then mula dito sa pinaka-right, yung least significant bit natin. So this one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That is why this one is raised to 5. This another one is raised to 4, raised to 3, raised to 2, raised to 1, and raised to 0. Okay? And then kung ano yung makuha nyo result dito, which is kung imamanual nyo, ito yung makuha nyo. So 1 times 2 raised to 5 is 32. 1 times 2 raised to 4 is 16. 0 times 2 raised to 3 is 0. So, hindi na siya sinama dito. And then 1 times 2 raised to 2 is 4. And then 0 times 2 raised to 1 is still 0. So, hindi na rin sinama. But this one, 1 times 2 raised to 0 is 1. So, paano nangyari yun? Again, any number that is raised to 0 will be equal to 1. So kahit 1 million pa to, pero raised to 0, so 1 pa rin yun. So 1 times 1 is 1. And then just add everything. 32 plus 16 is 48, plus 4 is 52, plus 1 is 50. And then, do not forget to include the base, which is 10. So, ito yung pinaka-unit nyo. Okay? So, dito, tinatanong tayo na i-convert natin yung mga following numbers into decimal. So, ito yung indicator na na-convert nyo na to, itong base na to, into decimal. Okay? So, any questions so far? Question? So, kung nahihiya kayo, pwede naman kayo mag-chat. So, kalalaman ko lang, I think 2 days ago, na pwede mo palang tignan yung chat kahit naka-share screen ka. Meron pala dito. Okay, so, walang katanungan? Alright, so sa mga wala ng questions sa ngayon, pwede na kayo mag-leave since 1 minute na rin natitira. Again, so meron lang tayong 40 minutes every meeting ng Zoom. So, baka abutin tayo ng 4 or 5 meetings. Depende kung paano yung pacing natin. Okay, so for now, yung mga walang question, so pwede na mag-leave. Yung mga may question, pwede pa magtanong. Meron pa yata kayong 50 seconds or less. And then, may mga mag-leave, syempre, wait na lang kayo ng 5 to 7 minutes. Convert ko pa mamaya.
Sir, paano pag walang Microsoft?
Paano pag walang Microsoft? As in, walang gamit na laptop or desktop?
May laptop po, sir, pero wala yung MS Word. Expert po yata.
Chat mo ako mamaya. Okay. Pwede naman
Yes,
natin
sir.
i-activate yan eh.
Pipirata si sir.
No? Mamaya. Natin yung Microsoft mo. Okay, sige.
sir.
So, mamaya na lang ulit.